Hey guys, Army Guy 602 here. I'm putting in a couple of clips next, just as a guide to safety, just kind of let you guys know what to be aware of on the streets here in the Philippines, over in Asia, or just anywhere in general. So instead of creating a title to kind of explain all this stuff, because I don't really have time to do that today, that's what the future, or the clips that I'm about to show you, are gonna be about. So anyways, there it goes. This is actually about maybe 10 minutes after the fact, and I already did my little spill in the other clip, but I would like to, I don't know, convey my feelings on this. I find that when stuff really gets me going, it really like hits me. It hits me on an emotional level, you know. And you ever get that feeling, let's say that you get so angry, or maybe you get so upset or anxious or whatever, and you're discussing or talking about something, and you don't sound angry, you sound almost like you want to cry. I mean, it just hits you on that deep of a level that you almost break apart, you know, when you're trying to get your point across. That's what almost happened in this other clip. I was so livid with this driver, and you'll see exactly what happens, and I explain it afterwards, of course. But I'm driving down the street, and you know, we're going in and out of traffic, and I'm using my turn signals, and what really irks me off is when I see vehicles, say like this Isuzu here, newer vehicle, not too old, maybe a couple of years. Taillights work. I'm pretty sure the blinkers work, the reverse lights and all. But these guys will not use the blinkers. They will just switch between lanes and everything. And if I'm, let's say, I notice an opening, no traffic, and I'm going to go cut around, and then this guy just swings out without doing that, using turn signals, and I'm already beside him. I mean, I could be throwing off my bike, hit the side of the guardrail, hit another vehicle. Many things could happen. And anyways, it really gets on my nerves when guys do that, and I always try to flag them and just point at their turn signals, and I know they can't hear me, but tell them, hey, use your turn signals, you know, and then I'll do a little sarcastic demonstration in front of them as I switch from the left to the right side of the road, back and forth, using my turn signals, you know, and I'll point at my turn signals. So, but yeah, this guy did that, and merged off into the lane over here, which forced over into my lane as we came from a 4-lane to 2-lane section. And in doing so, after he jumps across and then gets forced over, I mean, he's right here next to me, I mean, right there, and I'm going over to the very edge, and I thought, okay, man, this is it, I'm fixing to go down. I don't know how it worked out, but either way, I was able to get his attention, tried to get him to roll his window down. I think his girlfriend was too scared. Anyways, I did get his attention, and when I told him in a polite way to use his turn signals, I mean, it was polite, you'll see, I almost flew into a rage. I was so what's the word, aggravated is so, it's an understatement. I was almost in a complete rage at that point, because this guy wouldn't stop or open his window after what he did, and I almost broke down. I don't know, to me it almost sounded like I was getting ready to cry, and I wasn't. I was just so worked up over the fact, and maybe you can tell that in this clip. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and as I said in the clip, just be safe, watch for other drivers, use your turn signals, and do whatever you can to watch out for yourself and others on the road, because you're the first line of prevention. So, all right, here you go, guys. Hey, roll down your window. Hey, roll down your window. Pull over. You're gonna... Just come up here. Look, man, I have a fiance at home and I want to make it home. Use your turn signals, please. Yeah. You're shifting lanes, no turn signals. You almost wrecked into me. Oh, God. It's those kind of idiots that I can't stand on this road. Not thinking about it, just driving however the hell they want to drive, no turn signals, and just cutting across traffic, back and forth. Woo! Took everything I had to... Oh, man. I like they didn't run me off the road or try to run over me. That was nice. I half expected him to, but something had to be said, man. I mean, he fucking right up on the side of me because he was switching lanes without turn signals. And then the lane he switched into merged into my lane while I'm trying to warn him about using turn signals. He's trying to push into my lane. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck, man? I just wish everybody here would understand the consequences of what they're doing and what implications they can have on other people, like motorcycle drivers that have families, kids, you know, guys like myself. You know, I have a fiance with her child, and I also have my son with his mom, and I want to make sure that I'm able to provide for all of them. So I try my best to use my own safety signals, and yeah, speed a little bit, but I try to make sure I have a good open area before I do so. Oh, and that fucking... Oh, man, I almost come off my bike there and pulled him out of his vehicle, but I thought about it. I said, you know what? This is going to be something I want to use as an example. I don't want to be the stupid foreigner who gets arrested by the police for pulling a local out of his truck and beating his ass. So, I did what I've practiced a lot in my head. And I told him, I've got a family, I want to make it home to them. Please use your turn signals. And I hope he got it. I'm sure him and his wife or girlfriend are still talking about it. But anyway, so yeah, guys, just be careful out there, and whatever I just did, stopping on the road like that, please don't do that. That's not smart at all. Especially if the person's drunk or on drugs or scared. Maybe they've, you know, had a brush with the law or something. You know, they might not want to stop and they might hit you and continue going. So definitely don't do what I did. But if you can catch them at a stoplight or something and just tell them politely, hey, you're endangering other people on the road, don't do this, don't do that, you know, just something like that. And I think for the most part, most people will be able to reciprocate and understand that, hey, they're being unsafe and you want them to be a little safer. But anyways, guys, be safe. It's Army Gas 6902 out. Alright, guys, also in addition to the clips you just saw, wow, really nice day. A quick update. Since you've seen this video, I hope I've already completed the 2 videos I mentioned I was still working on, at least one of them. On my way back to the States. I should be there on the 13th, which will be a Monday, so you should be seeing this before that day, 13th of July. In any case, shortly after I get home, the other video should go up and I'll have the second video completed. So the one I'm completing, or have completed since you're watching this, is my second part of my drive to the Enchanted River. Not a whole lot of video footage except for the more important stuff. I wanted to catch more of the intermediate trip, but just bad timing, I guess. Bad weather, whatnot. So anyways, that one will be up pretty soon, and then my scuba diving video is going to come shortly after that. So Army Guy 6902 out, guys. Take care, be safe.